Is the helicopter flying directly over me? Yes, it is. Hear it? Trying to freak me out. Kind of is. Son of a bitches. Where are they? Where'd he go? I don't know. I don't care. Fuck them. Slovakia. I don't like the military. So today, of course, I have in the news. I know a lot of you don't do the in the news thing because it's full of symbology and numerology, gematria, and these things. I'm just going to give you a quick rundown on some of this stuff that's going on in these. Whether they're real events or not, you know, it's kind of weird. They show you pictures, but they never show pictures of like dead people on the ground. You never see that. It's like, did 6 people really die? Did 30 people really get hurt? Where you see a dude with his face covered. You see a bunch of cops and a woman with these clothes on, these purple and red clothes, right? There's a few things here I want to point out. This is so what we have, you notice everywhere you look now there's purple. So purple, that purple and blue, see the purple flowers. The dude's hat is purple. Then we have over here, we have the Phoenician blue with different shades of purple. Here, there, and throughout the picture, there's this theme of blue and purple. And then you go down here, same thing. You got this lady with this purple shirt on with demonic stars on it. So they're sending you messages here. One of them is 6 3 3 6s 666 666 3 6 666. Hurt, dead, hurt. Parade. They're parading. Here comes some more helicopters. This lady's tripping on it. They probably went right over me again. They know who I am. They're motherfuckers. Hear it? They're like, oh, there you go. So even this picture down here, a leopard walks across. The big cats are coming out, right? The big cats are coming out. So the purple, if you understand what their symbology is, purple rain. Prince came out with purple rain. Purple rain. It's not R-A-I-N. It's purple rain. R-E-I-G-N, rain. They're coming. The dark Antichrist spirit is coming, and it's going to come in the color of purple because what he is, instead of being the Christ that's covered with blood, he's going to be covered with blood that has dried. It's going to be a dry blood, and what happens when blood dries? It turns purple. So this purple rain, they keep throwing out the purple. They're getting us ready. They're preparing us. They're grooming us for this purple. And so I want to show you the inside too. So I looked at some things on this. I try not to do videos like this because people just go, is he out of his fucking mind? So what another reason why you see this, I'll just let that fall, fuck it. See the lady with the purple, red, blue. This blue color that they have on the flag, see how it's kind of blue and purple? The blue is Phoenician. The blue stands for the Phoenicians, and that's why you see so much blue. Look, blue. I could probably go page after page after page. They're throwing this. That was interesting. Yeah, the Lord did that. See the purple and the blue? You work for a great organization. Show the rest of Orange County. Yeah, they're showing us all right. The blue is Phoenician, and the reason that the blue is the Phoenicians because the Phoenicians used the blue dye from the oysters or the clams. I forget which one it was, but I think it's the oysters that. Who knows? It's one of those. It's that dye that comes out of the oyster, and they got rich by selling that color out of the oysters. They were able to make it into a dye, and people would dye. If you could afford the color back then, you were considered rich because you could afford that dye that came out of these. They could only extract it from clams or oysters. I forget which one, but that's not the point. So then they show us this picture too. I mean, there's a few different things in here I want to point out, and then I'll read it to you what it means. That word right there, she's in Illinois, but she has a Miami fanny pack on, right? This red, purple, blue. It's got the blood. It's got the sun. She's got the sun worship, the yellow. And of course we have the yellow up here, the sun worship. And then we have the blue, some purple, a little bit of red. But the thing about this picture right here, with the policeman walking, you see his vest is kind of purple looking. We see some purple and blue back there. Blue, Phoenician. But then this wording, this, and then up here we have words that they're sending out. They're sending out vibration. Central Cafe. See, the sign is like a it's like a Target, right? Central Cafe. It's in the middle. They're shooting straight to the heart. Central. And then the word Willow. I'll go into that in a minute. I don't know exactly what that says, but it has this blue, looks like an ocean theme almost, like sailing ships. And then goodies. What's good about it? And then another rainbow, a lot of rainbow looking things going on. These, what do you call them? They're guards. They're gatekeepers. These totem poles, right? So, what I did is I looked into the word Miami and the word willow. So let's go into willow first. Willow. My shit fell all down when I was trying to get ready here. I remember what it said. A willow means hope. It means rebirth. It means, because you can take a willow branch and you can graft it into the ground. You can pull the branch off, and if the conditions are right, you can just put that willow branch. Willows they call them graftable, I think is the word for it. I'm a gardener and I forget what it's called, but you can propagate. That's what it is. You can propagate a willow. And so I looked into the spiritual meaning of willow, and the willow is hope. The willow is, there's always a branch that can rebirth it. The willow also means it's like a covering. But also willow, the thing that got me, it has double meaning. When you willow something, there's a machine called a willowing machine. And what this machine does is it cleans cotton, and it cleans wool, I got to get more organized. So it actually sifts. It sifts fiber. So when you think of a willowing machine, it's a machine that, like the Bible says, the devil wanted to sift Peter like. He wanted to sift Peter like cotton. I forgot what it was that he wanted to sift him. I can't find it. So I'm going to go to the scripture about willow in the Bible. It's in Psalms. Psalms 137. Salakia for not being... My ex gets all weird about me. She's like, you need to get more organized. Can I get you some page keepers and all that kind of stuff? It's like, it probably wouldn't do me much good because I just need to be smarter about where I put my stuff before I get into this stuff. It's like everything fell. Or I need to get a pad especially for my messages. Psalm 137, a song of Zion. By the rivers of Babylon. This is a lot of the reggae singers sing this verse right here in their reggae songs. By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down to sing a song. But how do we sing a song in a strange land? Sing in a strange land. By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down, yea, we wept when we remembered Zion. So, let me go on. We hanged our harps upon the willows in the midst thereof, for there they carried us away captive, required of us a song, and they that wasted us required of us mirth, saying, sing us one of the songs of Zion. How shall we sing the Lord's song in a strange land? See, these are the things that I learned from Rastafarianism, as Benjamin is really connected to the Lord, and through Rastafarianism I learned, you know, the Jamaicans, those are my people. And then the Lord told me, yeah, you're a Benjamin. And so all this revelation has come together. And I was going to do a spiritual music, but I looked at the paper and I saw this strange gematria and these colors, and I wanted to just get this out there for whoever. I need to say it because we're going to be seeing a lot more of it, this purple. If you watch any TV at all, keep your eyes open for the purple. This guy is a Masonist right here. Look at his purple hat and he has his blue Phoenician colored shirt on. You're not going to understand what you're seeing unless someone tells you, because they're being very subtle, and they're going to be able to say, we showed you the purple is our majesty. That's going to be their color of their Antichrist. And the Phoenician blue. So keep your eyes open for the purple and the Phoenician blue. It's in a lot of sports, you'll see tons of it. You'll see the lights outside, purple. Everything's turning purple because it's pre-programming us for this coming of this dark Antichrist. So let me keep reading. Let's get back to the scriptures where it's safe. let JD Niger be flying off into the stratosphere here. So the willow is where they hung their harps. They're saying, we're hoping that someday we'll be angels again. Harps and angels, right? They know who they are. They knew who they were. And King David is saying, you know, we can only sing. It's hard to sing here. This isn't our home. Then they required of us a song of mirth, saying, sing us one of the songs of Zion. How shall we sing the Lord's song in a strange land. If I forget thee, O Jerusalem, let my right hand forget her cunning. Skill. If I do not remember me, if I do not remember you, let my tongue cleave to the roof of my mouth. If I prefer not Jerusalem above my chief joy. Are we waiting for this hope, this willowing, this separation? We got to get, our fiber has to get separated out from the rest of these tares, our wheat. That's what it was. Peter, the devil, Satan wants to sift you like wheat, or he wants to willow you. So when you look at those pictures and they're saying the Lord's telling us through these colors, through these symbols, through these words, it's time for the willowing. It's time for the sifting. It's time to be apart. Can you get it? The 3666, the 666 rulership is making its last push. It's trying to capture the last of its ignorant, naive, ungodly people. And I look crazy. I look insane. I look mad, like the message earlier. Madness. Who are these madmen? Throw them in jail. I'm tired of their madness. The madness of the prophet. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. These Edomites are saying, kill it, hurt it. Shoot it down, raise it, destroy it. Look at the guy's hands over his face. He can't bear to look. He knows it's coming. He's part of that wicked system. O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Is the Lord raining judgment down? Yes, he is. Happy shall be he that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. Another guy running by in purple. So I looked in, I'll finish off right here. I also looked into this word. And this was even more interesting. I don't know what made me do it. Maybe because it's so bold. The Miami. Now I have to find the damn page. I can't believe I do this every single time. It's amazing. Is it even on here? Did I do it on here? No. Slovakia. So that Zion, the singing. Come on, are you serious? So anyway, I looked up Miami. I'm going to come back and do a spiritual music and find that nonsense on Miami. Oh, here it is. Ugh, of course it fell. It was at my feet. Miami. From the Miami tribe. And actually the word, the Miami tribe, that's abbreviated. It was, I didn't even write it down. It had like 18 letters. Maya Taya Wala Mali Hini Mini. tribe or something like that. It's a offshoot of the Okeechobee. So this is telling us something that about the tribes. And me and Jay Hall were just talking about that. How these Miami, this tribe of Miami, Mayami, Mayami tribe of the Okeechobee. They're saying they're from the 17th century. That's just when they identified them. That's the bullshit of the story. They're called the downstream person. Downstream person. They were always floating down the river, right? These rivers of Babylon. To the rivers of Babylon. What's it say? By the rivers of Babylon. Downstream people. I'm not sure what it means. All I know is they're telling us something. They're telling us something about Miami. And you know where these Miami tribe was actually from? The same place. This is how much confusion this place is. This lady that has the Miami backpack on, little fanny pack. They called this land down here, this panhandle, this jutting out peninsula, they called that Miami. But why was it that the Miami tribe was actually in Illinois, in Indiana, in Oklahoma? This Babylon is just confusion. Everything is whacked. So the main part of the message that I'm trying to get through is that this purple rain that Prince sang about. Purple rain, purple rain. Let me see you standing in the purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. It's all about when doves cry, baby. And we're crying. The Holy Spirit's coming down on us. When doves cry, that was another Prince song. He was giving us messages. He was trying to tell us this purple rain is coming. And just keep your eye open. If you're a spiritual person, you'll start to see it. It's either a mix of blue, purple, and red. That's why we have red and blue. Red and blue on the flag. That's the right hand, left hand. That's the confusion of Babylon. They make opposing forces, but if you put the red and the blue together, in the end it's going to be purple. And that's how you'll know when you can look back on the inauguration if you want to pull that up. There's a lot of proof here. I did a video on it back during the inauguration. Kamala Harris wore purple. George Bush's ex-wife was there. She wore purple. Obama, his wife, Michael was in purple. Hillary Dillery Doc, the mouse ran up the clock. Clinton, she was in purple. $36 dead. No, 6 dead, 30 wounded, 3 sixes. This place is speaking loud and clear. If you have eyes to see and ears to hear, They're even telling us about the tribes, Miami. All the way up in Illinois. The Miami tribe, the Mayayami, or the Mayayama Yohohagan Kauhoyala Kola Hamahala Yami. Whatever the word was, it was like, I'm not writing that down. I can't even, there's no way I'll pronounce it. So, that's the message. Look out for the purple, look out for the blue, the Phoenician. These are the colors of the Phoenicians. The Iron Cross of Malta. These are the Phoenicians. There's your brother J.D. Nijah by the rivers of Babylon. There we sat down, yea, we wept when we remembered Zion. Don't let GMS tell you that you can't cry, you can't be mad, you can't get happy, you can't have joy. We hanged our harps upon the willows in the midst thereof. We're waiting to pull those harps down and go back to our heavenly realm, our habitation, as gods, his angels, his first fruits, the ones that helped him create this world. Word of Truth with J.D. Nijah, thanks for being here. I pray you're all well. Blessings to the children of Israel. Blessings to the believers.